Okay, we're looking at some brakes here now. I'm going to show this caliper and this bracket. See that weld right there? And the one on top, we've got probably 3 inches if you add the bottom down here. Now this bead in the middle right here, that's the most important part. When this car was built and this 9-inch was put in and these clamps were put on, that was the only bead on the clamp, and it broke loose. Part of the reason it broke loose, let's get to it here. You can see right there, that is a 1/4 inch gap between the clamp bracket and the bead, because when you clamp on these brakes, the caliper is going to center. The caliper being attached to the clamp by that bolt right there, and through that shoulder, it's going to center itself. If you don't clamp your brakes before you weld that bracket, it's going to tend to pull toward the rotor with a very large amount of force, and that will break that bead. And once that bead breaks, that clamp starts to rotate and it will rip your line off, and the line will wrap around the rear end and scar it up like that, and you won't have any rear brakes, and then you have to slow everything down. So that is very, very important to clamp the brakes before you weld that bracket. It's a requirement. You have to weld that bracket, otherwise it's gonna turn on you and you're gonna have a mess of everything. But when you weld it right.